So it's not only good more upgraders, like isugi buya guwe. Sometimes
Sure.
from
From them.
them. The way back persuade and if then you weak enough, then they catch you.
Fall for it.
They catch you.
So like there's something that I want to also like try and understand is how does it then affect us basically from our pockets, you know, because this is it's impulsive because you're not planning on doing this. It's like what you were saying now, but by years like every year, you know, it's what about
it's not a rational decision.
Yes, it's not a rational decision that you're making. So now it's like you go out of your way to do this or to go there or to whatever to keep up with this trend, right?
Sure.
But how does it affect your pocket? Because let's say you have a budget, right?
You've just stepped into An Empty Street, a podcast where you casually engage in difficult conversations about relationships, wealth, and health. We are just three curious gentlemen who ask questions almost about everything, and our aim is to find answers from others and within ourselves. We sit down every week to explore unaltered conversations. So let's walk the talk together, and welcome to the Empty Street Podcast.
In 3,
2,
1.
rolling. Welcome to the Empty Street Podcast.
we're live.
Back,
Another
man.
Tuesday, another week, and another day.
Yes, sir.
Leisure,
Tuesday, patent. We must put a patent on the tagline here. So see trademark it, bro.
No, otherwise, it's a good Tuesday, dog.
Yeah, it's a good Tuesday.
It's a chill Tuesday.
As
you
always.
can see.
Yeah.
It's relaxing.
And the man, Tuesday, mind after straight to go back, Nceba no, ulungele.
For us.
Ulungele, yeah. After Nceba no ulungele, elente wait, okay. Every Tuesday, what's the release? Yeah, release.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's the decision with against us?
Enemy number one.
Enemy number one. Yeah, but otherwise, see on.
Yeah, all good. What are we unpacking today? Since we don't have any gifts.
Yeah, no gift to unwrap. You know, it's just us. So, I had a thought. So there's been a lot of concerts being dropped recently.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And with these concerts, September, I think DSTV, Delicious.
Yeah.
There's these jazz events happening, and then even towards the end of the year, you know, throughout.
Yeah.
And even the beginning of the year. And sometimes you see people either at these venues or experiencing these events. Yeah, well, but now the thing is, for a person that's not there, you know, and this is just one example, but we can make like plenty.
Yeah.
You're not experiencing what this person is experiencing, right? And then this urge suddenly like arises with you. Going there, I wish I was there or something, you know, and so on. Which obviously builds on the FOMO, like the fear of just missing out on that experience, and so on. So now it's like the next time maybe that event announces a date or whatever the case is, now because you felt or you witnessed what that other person actually experienced.
Sure.
To let that happen again. So you actually make sure that you go into the next one. So you book, you do whatever the case is because of that fear of FOMO.
Sure.
Right? So basically what I want us to unpack is that whole fear of FOMO concept. And
Doing
why,
things because you've seen other people
do it. And I mean, as I was saying, that we have plenty of examples. It's not just with events, but with technology as well. You know, we always want to keep up with the latest trends.
Yeah.
You know, those kind of stuff.
The hottest club, the hottest
whatever
place
it
to
is.
go to.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, one thing, there's this thing you understand. There's this lady in Manzi. So, when's a song? A lady and the father.
Yeah.
So this is what the father does. So umntanakhe especially when it comes to brand iPhone. So the wenza ngakhona la che uphatha iPhone, no uphethe iPhone 30. Wishiqeda ngena, right? So in the end, the way ends are
14
no, 13, 2013, because you know that one, 14 katangena manje. So
At
more
the time.
2013,
At the time,
2013. So the way ends are corner like cherry. I want to as a father, especially if you know cherry. Nalento guti. Uze ngikhono uvale space sokuthi angabe nalento ukuthi ufuna amajita amadala amenze something. So ifanele ngibe there as a father, then ngiyazi ukuthi mangiba there ngicover leso space kanjalo. So la chero use that as an advantage ukuthi now mangene recent technology, especially iPhone, like ukuthi ina iPhone engifunayo iPhone yi because khona iceda ngene. So lo baba lo into yenza yena akayithengela ifone.
Uthengile
akayithengela ifone yena kuzabe nefone ukuthi makathenga nomntana wakhe the updated one then uthatha so yena akasithengela ifone immediately makathengela lo then uthatha le ma upgrade lo then uthatha le immediately ma upgrade then uyathatha. So indlela le yaspana ngayo, that's the only way yaspana ngakhona. Then bese kuba khona lo munye mama the way yena spana ngakhona ukuthi ifone imoto umjita wakhe I don't know ukuthi le umjita we cover mali but the way ngakhona actually u pay to cash because the way yaspana ngakhona ukuthi every year mina thole I phone updated ilo i-Wi-Fi yakhe.
Sure.
Wenza sure ukuthi because the i-Wi-Fi kumele mathela le phone letter game ukuthi ucela ukuthola ifone so awungenze into ezikanje kanje. So every year uthola ifone a grand imoto upgraded. So ile yavume ukuthi
you always want to have
a new thing and we understand
you want to be
especially when it comes like to women it's like that immediately mazoyibona ku TV kayanyaka. And when the only thing you have to do like okay ngizomtholela just silence next thing uyabuya upgrade bamba kanje upgrade like the way technology even when check even ama advert bewenza ngakhona benza ukuthi we feel ngathi you are regret to what we have because more ukuthi antwala mele upgrade. That's why even is all we had that conversation behind the scenes about the upgrading, remember even when Kulman Ntano we net 12 no so back sending the message about it.
Oh, the one about upgrading.
Yes, about upgrading. You understand? So it's not only good to more upgraders, like isugi buyagu. Sometimes from them. The way back persuade and if then you weak enough, then they catch you.
Fall for it.
They catch you.
So like there's something that I want to also like try and understand is how does it then affect us basically from our pockets, you know, because what kind of purchasing is it? It's compulsive. Is it irrational? It's compulsive. Impulsive. Yes, impulsive. Yes, I want to do it. It's impulsive. Yes, that's what I wanted. It's impulsive because you're not planning on doing this. It's like what you were saying now, but by the end of every year, you know, it's. What about?
It's not a rational decision.
Yes, it's not a rational decision that you're making. So now it's like you go out of your way to do this or to go there or to whatever to keep up with this trend, right?
Sure.
But how does it affect your pocket? Because let's say you have a budget, right? Every month, this is the money you spend on whatever. And then here's this thing, PS5 per million, 15K.
Well,
I'm sorry, Baba. I'm going.
The artist is coming to the country.
Dog, I'm sorry. I'm there. That's why. Say less, dog. I'm there. Say less.
Yeah, but I think it does actually affect your pocket, most especially if you haven't planned for it or budgeted for it. That's the disadvantage about it. I mean, it's cool to be among people, to be the first person who owns, to be one of the first
another
people
form of validation, dude.
Yeah,
that we're seeking the dopamine that we are hunting for.
Yeah, like we were mentioning
in the previous
episode,
like
in the previous episode, 4 Eyes with the, I once bought an Air Force because my friends at that time were wearing my Air Force. So I just wanted to fit in. So I was like, okay, I'm missing out. Then I actually went to buy the sneaker, which I didn't wear for its cut sneaking after because I wasn't really doing it for myself. So isn't this it's like that even with having the latest phone or having the latest gadget or going to a certain place, whether it's a club or a restaurant or some vibes, but you just actually most of the time doing it for other people to get validation from other people. So most of the time it's about Leon. With the better my latest. And you get it. It's still expensive at that time.
But for when, do you think for when the site in like you don't feel like we addicted to go or feel like you make sure with every time I feel put my you upgrade their gun and phone winning me.
No.
There's nothing.
No, I'm not a consumer like that.
Okay.
No, I'm not a consumer.
For me, I wouldn't say technology drives me to that point, but
not necessarily technology can be
that's why I'm
clothing,
like that one specifically.
anything.
No.
Technology, clothes don't drive me to that point. Yes, I might feel like I'd love to own this item or that, but it wouldn't drive me to the point where I'm breaking the bank. The only thing I would say drives me to that point is events, dog. Events. I'll break the bank for an event, especially if there's an act that I'm looking forward to see. It has to be an exception.
So is it in a form of no? It's not prepared, right? Because the event is just.
Hey, maybe there's others that they drop very months in advance. Right?
So
those you prepare for. And then you buy, and then there's those that they drop maybe last minute. And those they sell out quickly. That's another thing. They sell out quickly, so now you're running against time. If I delay another month, another week, or another month when I have the money, I'm not gonna get this ticket, bro. Or if I do, it's twice the amount. So now it's like even more money. So it's like it's now or never. And then what do? Purchase.
So
I fall for it. I sell a kidney straight, dog. Straight, dog. I sell a kidney, boy. Because I don't know. That's just me, and that has just been how it's been during the course of this year. And it's the one thing I've noticed. Okay, here I'm very impulsive. When I'm like I'll see how the month goes, dog.
But because I mean, like, the way even you come corner, the way Nceba about it, it's like it's not only about the upgrade. I think it's about the intention. Immediately, in danger, we try. Mkumbula even during university, Masiaga Brian. If you are Kumbula Brian, this side, the Gnoba Kona, Uchalubusha. Kumbula. If you don't this side, it's side, the main things Uchalubusha and 10 rand.
So, no test.
But we 10 rand, it's a good man bush, 10 rand.
That's 50 bags.
So, like, our hours they appear, but in the corner wood, oh shit, okay, it's time to see. Then we're like, and if we see less, like, I think is. Then immediately, then we feel like I share, then we are boyel, like, okay, 12. Was the car has like 6, then from there we are started to a couple. Same thing, God, we turn you pose this east side, but next thing, fella, flying fish. I don't know, taking flying fish. Isn't it try what? In a 6%, which is different from 4.5. Now it's 6%. Like hamba na bosavana phela zinje. Uyangithola. Engos. So kana mayiphethe leyo, and even acid yakhona is low, but then in percentage is high.
Alcohol is high.
Right. Bantu ababhandwa na that first month le yapho makhona yasela high.
Is it?
Yasela high because abantu ababhabe bafuna ukutaste yona. And manje into ifuna ukuyitaste, not only ufuna ukuyitaste but understand the percentage yakhona. Ukuthi manje immediately if then ngisuka from 4.5 then yak 6%. And akuleya brand that means ukuthi la ngizoshisha ngigijima.
I think, and another thing that kind of drives FOMO, right, is marketing, as you were mentioning. And how it also ties back to last week's episode. About how that same FOMO is why people end up buying counterfeit clothes. Because now you're thinking, I saw an influencer that I follow hard, and rocking ELV top to bottom, and I saw that item, man, up this small street. I tell, we're buying a so it becomes marketing becomes the actual
reason.
Driving factor of how you end up feeling like you don't want to be left out in that experience. You don't want to be left out in the trend and all of those things.
And it goes to that example I once made in that episode about I think cancel culture, and we're talking about cancel culture and superstitions. I think what I mentioned about the group conformity experiment.
Yes.
Going with the crowd, making your individual decisions, whether you align or don't align with them, but just because a group
everyone
is
doing
and then
it,
you want to be part of that, and you actually make those type of decisions.
Yeah, no, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy.
I don't think there's a lot to say about this
Yeah,
episode,
I mean,
but it's just addressing that.
Yeah, with the fear of FOMO.
Yeah. The fear of
think
missing out, not the fear of FOMO.
The fear of FOMO. Listen to me. Do you guys ever think it'll die out?
No, I don't think so.
As long as marketing exists.
Yeah. Even if marketing doesn't exist, but I think it's something that's wired into us.
It's too deep.
To always do things like we like to be special. So me having the latest sneaker says a Converse before everyone else has. Like, look at JD. When that shoe came out, Jonathan D. When that shoe came out, I like, fuck, I would like to own this.
And then everyone had it.
Because it's different. And everyone had it, and I was like, that's another way to actually respond to like the crowd conformity thing, or moving with the crowd, or you can react the opposite, which was like, everyone has it now, I don't know, I no longer want it. And then I was like, and then now among his bonus store, I'm like, I used to like this shoe, Mara got ruined because everyone had it. So it goes back to what I'm saying with you. We like to feel special. We like to, it's driven by us just wanting the thing
that no one else has.
And it reflects also in relationships. You want your partner to be your partner alone. You don't want to share them
with anyone else. Give that other person that had FOMO with, man, I wish I had such and such's girlfriend, such and such's boyfriend. But now when you're in that person's shoes, I should, stop. This is not what I signed up for. So things look nice from afar. But the minute you actually put yourself in the person's shoes and you walk a mile,
it's what they say. Another man's trash is another man's treasure. Another man's treasure is another man's trash.
Here then the level khona ukuthi even if maybe uphethe share aeroplane lento besikhuluma ngayizolo le
while we were walking.
le walk ukuthi uphathe lo blind esikhala ngathi le walk ntwana, the structure, the body is perfect. But then the day sekala then seyaqala soyazuma, so ibuya lapha kulento ukuthi it's like amehlo. I-problem I think amehlo. No,
I think it goes with everything. It goes with everything
as well. Like
everything.
Even if
it excites you, and then you get it, and then it's like it dies out. So it's that dopamine.
You want what you can have.
It's that drug.
You want what you can have.
And my problem influencer method. Because the thing is sure ukuthi if you check athina esikhona ukubona nabantu abablind.
It's not concerned.
Yes, you understand. But 14 problem ukuthi zonke lezi zinto if you check zonke izinto ezidrive iFOMO lesenayo today is a driver ukuthi boss yabona. From Cherry, from Nceba, from ukuthi ubona latest uyibonile. Zonke lezi zinto izinto esibona uyifuna because uyibonile. That's why even now we have a term called window shopping. Because window shopping siyenza uyenza noma uyiva window shopping. Because uyava yobuka then ube nalento ukuthi de unemali uyazi yakho. That's why even immediately mawuphatha imali usikhona isikhathi ukuthi lena fanele ngibeke side no. Immediately mawuyithola because already so hambile waconsume something. So emqondweni iyaduma la ngomuva. Immediately mawuthola imali
so yazi nelwenze.
Uyangithola. So i-window shopping ivela lapha ukuthi manje iphusha right ngokuthi asingasave. Asingathi imali mawuyithola le ningadliwe. We keep on consuming. Consume. Why ntwana. And everywhere you pay the phone consume. TV consume. We are walk consume. Billboard consume. Everywhere and manje uya-check ukuthi the way izinto evidence izowenzeka kanjalo, then uyakhona ukubona ukuthi kahle nabantu abenza ilo i-marketing abantu abayi-understandayo ukuthi silabantu always abafuna ukuconsume something, silabantu always efuna ukuthi we want something new. That's why everything.
Marketers understand the human psychology.
Yes, in that. Yes, in
There's a
that.
lot of
So
psychology
that's why.
in it.
That's good.
I'm not a year.
These are the
Lost words.
For me, it's like stand guard at the door of your mind. Always question your actions before you actually take the action. Question your decisions before
You action
action, and analyze whether you're doing this for yourself or you're doing it for other people. And it's very easy for your brain to give you excuses that you're doing this for yourself.
Yeah.
Like, go deep into that question to understand, how will my life be with this and how will my life be without this, and see if it makes financial sense.
It's enough done.
Fully chopped that one. For me, dude, last parting words, I would say just manage your FOMO, though.
Yeah.
Manage your FOMO. I mean, it's natural to feel left out, but maybe manage it well. Like what we're saying, don't break the bank always. So managing it well would be like maybe saving up for the next time that event comes, or the next time a phone drops, or whatever the case. Like save for that.
Or having some just fluid cash
just laying around for those events. So you can just put that aside. You know, with that for rainy days or for events like this, or for things that
since you know.
So this is you giving yourself advice.
Yeah, I'm talking to me.
Yeah.
Talking to me. I'm gonna look back at this episode. I'm like, okay, I was talking to myself. Yeah. So those are my last parting words, man.
But yeah, as we always say,
take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and take care of your pockets.
This is the Empty Street Podcast,
Signing out.
Thank God.